Hello internet world, welcome to a new video on the Geekanoids channel. I've got a non-physical product to talk to you about today. In fact, I've done videos on YouTube, and indeed before YouTube I used to give people a lot of advice on technology and specifically their sort of IT requirements. That's what started me on this path to actually producing videos, because I used to give sort of advice before the internet was a thing. And throughout all my years of using computers, especially when it came to the Mac OS platform, I used to say, no, you don't need an antivirus. No need. There's no viruses for Mac. That was back in the day. Things have changed a great deal in the past sort of 5 to 10 years. And indeed, we need to protect our Mac computers. We need to protect our Windows computers as well. And also our iOS devices, things like iPhones and iPads, and also our Android devices, things like Android tablets and of course Android smartphones. They're all devices that we need to protect in some way. And there are lots of packages available, but Bitdefender kindly invited me to have a look at their product, and I just wanted to share with you my experience so far and my opinion of this. So big thank you to Bitdefender for giving me a free download. They haven't asked me to say anything in particular. All of the opinions expressed are indeed my own, and they have not asked to see this video prior to publication, which of course, as always, would be hard because this video is live. Whilst we're on the subject of live video, if you want to ask anything whilst I'm doing the video, then please do use the live chat or the super chat. And if you want to actually ask a question after the live broadcast, if you're watching this on the main Geekanoids channel, use the regular comment section below. And one last thing, if you want to pick up this product for yourself, there are links down in the video description area. So without further ado, let's switch over and have a look at the user interface. So this is what you're greeted with when first installing this. And we're looking at this on the Mac. This is on Mac OS. You can obviously install this on Windows, and you can install it on your mobile devices as well, things like iOS devices and Android. But this is the main dashboard. We've got this traffic light recommendation here and system scan recommendation. So this is running a one-time scan. We can also install secure browsing for various browsers, for example Chrome and Safari, which it automatically recognises are installed on my computer. And we've got a safe files recommendation. This is to protect really important files, so that unlisted apps, so apps that aren't in their database, can never gain access to these really important files. That's really cool. We've also got a time machine recommendation as well. So this top panel is just giving you recommendations as to sort of add-ons you can actually install on your computer. We've got quick scan buttons just in this middle section here, and system scan. We've also got the Total Security subscription, how many days you've got left on your subscription. And when this runs out, you can actually sort of renew this as well. We can protect our files, and then we've got the web protection that I mentioned earlier for both Safari and Chrome. I'm assuming, I don't know this because they're the two browsers I've got installed on this system, but I'm assuming that if you had something like Firefox, for example, or your Windows browser, then of course it should recognise that they're installed as well. And then we've got on the left-hand panel, the black panel underneath the green shield. At the moment we're on dashboard. We can actually go down to protection, and here we've got 3 tabs that we can scroll across. In the antivirus we've got quick scan, system scan, custom scan, also what files or infected files are in quarantine, and we can also list files that you don't want scanning. So for example, if you've got a sort of multiple terabytes of video files that you don't want scanned every single scan, then you can exclude those from the scan. So nice little feature there. We've also got web protection. This is what I was talking about. So we can get cross-browser add-ons for Safari and Chrome in this instance, and this adds filters to web traffic, blocks malicious content, etc. We've also got anti-ransomware, which is pretty much self-explanatory, and we've also got, if we go back to this left-hand tab, we've got a privacy tab, which includes Bitdefender VPN. So you can actually install and use the Bitdefender VPN as well, which is accessible via the top menu bar. You don't have to use it within this window you're seeing here. And this allows you to do sort of anonymous online browsing and appear as though you're in different countries, etc., etc. So you're not restricted based on the region you're browsing from. The anti-tracker again, so this protects or blocks trackers that are trying to follow you from website to website. So that's really cool. And then we've got a notifications panel. This for me is pretty much empty. We did an update before doing this video. We've got critical warnings and information here as well. And then we've also got down further, we've got my account panel, which I'm not going to show you in this video. We've also got preferences. So we've got Bitdefender Shield, which actively protects your computer. You can turn this off and on very easily. Scan new and modified files. Again, we can turn this off and on with the little checkbox. Don't scan content in backup. So if you're backing up to an external drive, for example, and you don't want that clone or that backup scanned, you can turn this off as well. We've got advanced preferences, and we've also got some other preferences, which is nice. Nice that you can turn off special offers. I'd probably keep that on towards the end of your subscription, because then you might get a special offer for renewing. And then we've got help. So we've got a really good users guide, support center and feedback. And you can also start a tour which guides you through the Mac interface in this instance. If you're on Windows, it would guide you through the Windows interface. So really fully featured antivirus, browsing protection, VPN, a fully featured total internet security package from Bitdefender. And my experience so far, so first of all, the installation, very, very smooth. The updates, very, very smooth. The interface, I think, is beautifully designed. System resources, really good. It also promises to not really affect your battery if you've got it installed on a mobile device. So if it's on a laptop or a smartphone or a tablet, pretty much minimal to none or no effect on battery life, which is really good. So it's quite a lightweight application. Of course, it will auto update with new things as new security flaws and new security issues come out. It will update to give you that constant protection. And I also like the fact that it includes a VPN. VPN is very useful nowadays. If you're restricted in the region you're living in to watching certain videos, for example, or accessing certain services, then you can use that VPN if you choose to lift that sort of content restriction for your particular region. So that's really nice as well. And then the last thing that I really like, and this isn't a sales pitch, it's just my honest opinion, is that it's nice and affordable. They're not milking you for a lot of money for this. It's a very affordable initial purchase. You can get various packages for one device, platform specific, or you can get multi-platform where you can install it on 5 devices. And I think they do a 3-device one that I looked up before doing this video, and it was about £60 for the 3 devices, which I think is really good. And also, if you get like a 3-device or multi-device package, you haven't got to use all of those licenses yourself. You could use one on your computer, one on your daughter's computer, one on your wife's computer, one on your smartphone, for example, and spread them around for multiple users on multiple devices. Really very, very good value for money. Do I think you need protection on your computers and on your mobile devices nowadays? I always used to say no, and now I definitely say a big yes. It's very important to protect yourself from these online threats. So please do check this out. There's links down below to where you can pick this up for yourself. If you enjoyed the video, please do hit that like button. If you want to subscribe, then please do. I publish multiple tech videos every single day. And if you want to take part in the Geekanoids community, check out the comments section below for all of your questions and comments. Thanks for watching, everyone. I really do appreciate each and every one of you, and I'll see you in another video very soon. That is a really good product.